Recognizing everyone ain't loyal. I watch my baby mamas, I don't even trust them. Niggas switch up on you, you calling your brothers. Long spoon feeder, I got nothing for you. I fuck bitches on a daily basis. I'm stacking paper, lost my daughter, rest in peace to JJ. Smoking.
From Detroit, Michigan. Been down here in Augusta for about 10 years, 10, 11 years now. Got mad kids down here. I got 7 kids.
Oh man. Oh man.
So yeah, we out here, man.
You got them all down here?
Yeah, I mean, majority of them down here, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you know, they spread out between South Carolina and Georgia, but yeah, majority of us, yeah, the majority of them down here.
Okay, all right, cool. So you be extra busy, man.
Not necessarily that. I mean, I've been in relationships, you know what I'm saying, for most of my time. I just been single lately. But I wasn't just you know what I mean? Okay, I was a little bit, but you know, I was enjoying life. I was young, but at the end of the day, I know what's responsibility. So that's all I'm barely focusing on right now is my responsibility, you know what I mean? It ain't like I'm just having kids and just, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's responsibility. I ain't had one growing up, so I know how serious it is to be in their lives growing up. You know what I mean?
What's up, man? That's all that matters.
The move from what I call reality down to Southern hospitality, it was deep, it was different. You know what I'm saying? Weather vibes was different. Coming from Tim's, you know, y'all rock polo boots. That wasn't really like survive a week up in Detroit through some snow. You know what I mean? 8 inches of snow every morning, and you know what I mean? Y'all got bus routes and all that. When we got bus routes, we had to walk to school, unless you was in high school. So, you know what I mean? It's a lot of difference. Looking people in the eyes, you know what I'm saying? We were speaking about, you know, walking up and down the street, looking people in the eyes. In Detroit, you look somebody in the eyes when you're walking down the street, y'all about to have war. Down here, it's more like, you better talk to me, like, you know what I mean? Show some hospitality, like, what's up? Or you're gonna feel disrespected. You're gonna feel like it's gonna be, you know, about war. So, it's a different vibe, different culture, you know what I mean? So.
How long take you to adapt, you know, to the climate, the weather, the environment, the culture, the people?
It took a minute, man, cause I was hot-headed. You know what I mean? It took me a lot of time going to jail. And then on top of that, what I call baby Detroit, I was living in the jungle in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of put back into the environment when I was actually trying to grow. So it's not like, ain't nothing bad. I know I got love for the bottom and everything, but at the same time, my mindset was just put back into that Detroit mode. You know what I'm saying? So I was always on that temper, always on some rowdy type shit, always fighting in the clubs, getting in beef. You know what I'm saying? So it took a minute. Truthfully, jail set my ass down. Or the bit with the FBI really, I got investigated by FBI, Gang Task Force, and Richmond County Police Department in the bottom. They kicked down the door and all that shit. And I'm still on probation. I've been on that shit for 5 years. I shot that video called Me, Myself, My Pistol. Got mad views, it went viral and shit, but I had guns on government property. They felt it was gang conspiracy because at the time, you know, rest in peace, Lil L. There was a lot of investigation going on. Rest in peace, John Doe. A lot of investigation stuff going on. So, yeah, they really investigated me into all that. And, you know, right now I'm finishing all that this year as far as the probation and shit. But it took a minute, man. You know, everybody got to grow. I did music when I was in Detroit, but it wasn't nothing I was thinking about doing. My uncle was really doing it. But when I came down here, so up in Detroit, we care about bars. Down here, y'all care about beats and bass. So when I came down here spitting my type of style, first song was bars, and I started off in the bottom. A lot of people caught it. A lot of people was eating on it. My energy, a lot of people was feeding off of it. And basically, it kind of, I ain't gonna say it boosted my head up, but basically how people reaction was to me spitting, how they felt the words that was coming out of my mouth, and all I was doing was spitting life stories. It made an effect on impression on me. So it kept me motivated, you know what I'm saying? How people react to my music, how people actually can vibe and relate to it. And I ain't doing nothing but spitting my story, or spitting some bars up for them, you know what I mean? So that's what really got me. I would really say it's the fans. I almost gave up a couple times. So it's the city. I ain't gonna lie, it's the city. Augusta, I mean, I ain't from here, bro, but Augusta rock with you. Like, if you really, a lot of people try to say it's a crab ass city. It is on certain situations, but if you got good music, bro, they gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I say is they don't come out and support like they should. But at the same time, music ain't about just a show in Augusta.
Yeah, right.
So, digital royalties, you know what I'm saying? That's why I focus on my streams. I get an income check from digital royalties. I'm over 300,000 streams deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to 1 million by the end of this year. Shows gonna come behind that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm getting played at LA, Chicago, all types of shit. Demographics, all that shit matters. Shows in Augusta, not trying to say it like that, but it don't matter. I ain't gonna say it's all the money skill. You got some good-hearted people in the city. I did every type of showcase. I don't work with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of scheme behind it too. It's a lot of scheme behind it. It's 80%, 70% scheme, 30% real love, if you ask me. But as far as showcasing, I say if you do win the showcases, they follow up and you really get the prizes that's necessary and get the exposure that's good. And that's why I always encourage people to join them. However, don't join them with bad quality. Don't join them if you ain't got no people coming with you, and don't join them if you ain't really about to push. You know what I'm saying? Because you just wasting your time and you wasting their time. You're going to go in there and waste your money. You're going to feel some type of way because this person's music is trashing you, but he brought 10 people in the club. He brought their money, so he going to win. You know what I mean? It's a scheme to it, but at the same time, it's also about your grind. Because if you can bring 10 people to the club, you know what I mean? Everybody winning. You winning, your support system winning, and plus the club winning. So you got to look at things from a business perspective as well as from an artist perspective. And you got to learn that shit, bro. And shout out to Level 9, that's my spot. You know what I'm saying? Black, that's my dude right there. He let me showcase my talent all the time, especially when artists come into town, Lucci or something like that. I hit bro up. Even when I shot my 40K freestyle, you know what I mean? He showed mad love. Mark Rain showed mad love. Rufus Van showed mad love. I know he got, you know, whatever on his name. And Philip P. Nice, you know what I mean? Ugly Money Niche. He do his thing and he showed mad love. So there's a lot of people out there showing love, you know. I think it's not necessarily I had bad feedback. I'm gonna tell you one nigga. This is the realest nigga, and I appreciate him. His name is True Cash. I get a lot of good feedback from artists. I never got negative feedback because, truthfully, I don't think lyrically not many people can touch me, and that's on everything. People know that. People don't want me on their songs because of that. People try to outdo me on their songs before I get on the verse. They hear I'm coming on their verse. Because they already know what I'm coming with. I'm coming with bars and I'm coming with energy. It's like you're gonna have to match that. True Cash told me one day, you know what I'm saying, I had the city by a lot when I first came out here. I did, you know what I'm saying, and I asked him for a feature, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let's do a feature, blah, 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 blah. And he told me how much he'd charge me, this and that, but then he gave me a real spiel. He was like, but Kobe, like, you need to get back where you was at, because it's gonna be more like, and I like the feedback. He says it's gonna be more like, I'm doing something for you instead of us being on the same level. And what he comparing it to, it basically is like how you got the song with Euro Got It. You know what I mean? He had to pay bruh and that helped put him on. Yeah. Same shit he basically was saying with me, or Bossman Yayo with Joe Green. You know what I mean? So he wants to be on the same exact level. And I understood it from a business and artist perspective, but at the same time, if we all in the same circle and we all trying to grow and we all trying to eat and it's one unity, let's eat. You know what I'm saying? If it's a business move that I think that's good and I'm investing in it, I'm going to invest in it, eat. But the feedback was very well received. Well received. Mm-hmm. I think it's a lot to do with, because I try to work with a lot of artists. I think it has a lot to do with homeboyism, I call it. Like, I don't have no friends, you know what I'm saying? I ain't from here. So I can get a feature with you, cool. We can get in the booth 1 or 2 times, but unless we consistently hanging out, you know what I mean? It's a trust thing too. You can't just really dodge into, you know, a whole friendship with somebody just because y'all did a song together and just expect to, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of crazy shit that go on in Augusta behind the scenes. A lot of shit that be said about people behind each other back. So I get some of the shit and the reason why, but at the same time, like most cities, they put that shit aside and they work. There's so much talent down here, bro. It's a lot of rappers.
It is.
I don't like that shit. Like, it's a lot, bro. Like, it's 40, 50 plus rappers down here. But the top 10, 15 can really do some shit together. And if they really put their money into the pot and work on what's necessary, get your little DJ, host a real mixtape, and y'all really push that shit, album billboards, go out, hit cities with, you know, it's just certain things you have to do, bro, but it's not my problem. You know what I mean? So I hope they get it together, but if not.
So what future projects you got coming up, man? I know you got some new hot shit coming up.
Boy. Yeah, man, cause I've been sitting back and watching. A lot of people think I don't be doing much, but and plus the second thing is I don't drop mixtapes. I only drop one mixtape. I drop 2 EPs and I drop 3 singles since I've been spitting. I drop a lot of freestyles, keep my name hot. But this summer, you know what I mean, I got my main single Real, which I've been pushing since I first started. I just finally got the official video drop for that, but we ain't really drop it yet. I didn't drop a little snippet of it. But that's gonna be pushed on World Star, Say Cheese, all major platforms. I got my plug, Dion Struck Supreme Bolden. He's the Peach Orchard plug. And he put it on distribution sites. It's my distribution plug, basically. He put it on Vivo, Spotify, Tidal, all that. Got me a little music promotion marketing team that's gonna actually push it out there based off the demographics where it's actually catching people's ears at. So it's like this year, I'm gonna let my work speak for everything. I'm not gonna really announce much. I'm not gonna do many shows, but I'm gonna show people how you can eat without having a team behind you. I do this shit by myself. I done been with 4 labels, and none of them couldn't. I ain't gonna do them like that. They couldn't do what I do. You know what I mean? They say and this and that, but they couldn't take. You know what I mean? And I got love for them. They showed me parts of the game and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if I'm on your label and your team, we should be a team. I shouldn't be out there at shows by myself just because your name is on me and I'm promoting you. I should have my whole squad behind me. You should be pushing my music as hard as I'm pushing your label. You know what I'm saying? But it's a difference. It is what it is. So, but yeah, man, I got mad shit coming up. So, just pay attention to these stats that's about to come out, these royalties that's about to come back, and these streams. That's why I'm focused on streams and getting the fuck out, moving out, going out touring. Got a couple tours, MCB Moss, and like I said, that Rabbit Distribution who I'm with right now. We got 2 tours coming up. So, one day at a time, I'm about to eat single lone wolf type shit, mama style. Yeah, man, I want to shout out to a couple of people on my upcoming Mamba Talk EP coming out. I got Risa Royce coming out with I'm a Dog remix. Q Dog, we got a little song. Oh boy, that's gonna fuck the city up. Ugly Money Niche, Moolah Da Vinci, Almighty CC, and Big Kevo, most likely Big Pert now. Oh yeah. And forgive me, I can't remember his name right now. But I got a couple artists on the EP right now. So, I want to shout out to y'all for appreciate the work. And then, of course, I want to shout out to my kids, and shout out to AUG, and shout out to Detroit. We still in him, Mama Talk. Yeah, y'all know what's going on, man.